This is the Cubic Astro 102 BXA. It's actually, of course, a Swan. In fact, it still says Swan here. Swan being ultimately a division of Astro. I think it's a particularly ugly radio. However, it does have some things which hadn't been on other radios. So let's just put it on. Okay. Somebody on there. Let's just have a look at a few things we've got here. So we've got IF gain and AGC, so continuous AGC adjustment. We've got the passband, which I'll come back to. We've got a notch filter for getting rid of heterodynes, bog standard RF and AF gain, audio processing, full break-in, hard, soft, CW, blah blah blah. Perhaps the most significant thing here in terms of what I want to point out is this bandpass tuning. To put the volume up.
Yeah, well, it is impressive.
And you can certainly hear it there.
An awful lot of interest in it at the time, even though they were still experimenting.
And of course, we've got the actual display of it there. This was the first sort of mainstream radio to have this type of passband tuning on it. The other thing it's got is it's got two VFOs, or strictly permeability tuned oscillators, PTO-A and PTO-B, giving you two true VFOs. Again, show you what I mean. We're on A at the moment. There we are, we're on B.
Like jewellery, I like coils of wire. That's a bit odd, isn't it? But there you go.
And as you would expect, you can transmit on one and receive on the other to give you true split frequency working, which would have been quite unusual in its day. This is pre-WARC bands, so we've only got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bands there, or is it 6? Can't count. Interesting radio. We'll have a look inside in it in a moment. This is the Astro 102 BXA with a top off. We can have a bit of a look in it. In the middle, great big compartment. This has got the two permeability tuned oscillators, the mechanics of them and the boards associated with them. We've then got various circuit boards. We're going towards a more modern style of construction using ribbon cables and large circuit boards. However, we've still got this tangle of wires down the bottom here with all the plugs, sockets, etc. mounted directly onto the metalwork on the rear panel. This is the PA compartment, and the loudspeaker seems to be mounted on what looks like a pipe clip. And again, there's a tangle of wires behind the front panel, so not particularly sophisticated in that respect. This is the underside of the Cubic 102 BXA. Most of it is just metalwork, which is screening. However, at the top there is the interesting bit, and I'm going to see if I can zoom in on this. This is a bit of a something I don't like doing. Anyway, let's see what we can do. Okay. Now, what we've got here is the key parts of the passband tuning. You may not be able to read it, but what we've got here is one filter on 9 MHz. That's your standard SSB filter used for upper sideband and lower sideband. However, we have also got one here on 13.8 MHz. And it's the use of the two of them and crossing over their passbands that gives us the passband tuning. All the rest of the stuff here, for example that mixer, and there's another mixer down here, they are converting up to 13 MHz and back down again. If you have a look on the diagrams I've done in the article, then it's all explained fairly clearly.